Hi everyone, and welcome to the 15th to the 21st of March vibes. So this is a very exciting week because exciting in quite of a sense of needing freedom, wanting to jump out of your skin a little bit, wanting to jump out of your routine a bit. So whatever that vibe that we had last week where there was perhaps a bit of calmness, maybe there's a part of you that's like, okay, now I'm ready to break free from that a little bit. I want to move around a bit. I perhaps want to meet new people. You're going to feel the need to just break the pattern of perhaps the boredom that could have set in if you did kind of sink a bit too deep into that state of calmness, which is not a bad thing. That is okay. We all need that, and I think it's perfect. I love my cave time, as I would call it. That's cave time. And we go in there to hibernate and to recuperate and to just recharge our batteries. And so with your batteries being recharged, you might feel that push now. Okay, we have that momentum that wants to get going again, and going out and having fun and also just connecting with people, which will also be a really great week for you. If you feel like you want to reconnect with someone, this is a really great week for that. And also with this perfect freedom, this need that's coming in, could also be coming through as a desire, as a need to have more independence. Okay, so it can feel like freedom of just wanting to move around, roam around, whether it's emotionally, mentally, or physically. But it can also come forward in the sense where you feel like, wow, I need my independence. Something that you might have been feeling held back by, something that you feel fed up with, something that you feel tired of. So be mindful when you do feel that, when you kind of like go into that state of, I need my independence. Be mindful how you communicate that. It's okay to need that. It's normal to need that. We're not always meant to be glued to people or to a specific place all the time. It's healthy to have change. Change is good. Change means that there's something moving, something is happening, and there is progress. Sometimes even if it feels like it's going backwards, there's still progress, right? So there's a bit of a positive spin on something that might not always go the way that you wanted it to go. But what I love about this feeling of need of independence is that whatever it is that you've been holding on to negatively, perhaps negative attachments, perhaps even illusions, is going to start to become a little bit more see-through. You're going to start to see the transparency of everything, and you'll be like, wow, I've been in this, or I've been in this pattern, I've been stuck in the cycle, I've been the hamster in the wheel. And you're going to feel that rush, like that whoosh of wanting to break free from that pattern, that cycle. But what I like about this vibe is that it's gentle. It's gentle, it's almost like just gracefully and easily moving out of whatever circumstances or place or state of mind. It can even be a mental state. It doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be a pattern that you have with yourself. It can be self-sabotage even, that you're going to feel like, I want to shake this off. I'm done. It's almost like, I love this saying, and it's in one of my quotes as well, where I talk, and I actually made a joke about it once, and I said to myself, and I was feeling anxious about something. It was about, when lockdown was coming, and I had to cancel my events, and it sucked because I was so excited to do my live events. And I was thinking, you know what? I feel the anxiety, and it's okay that you're there, but you know what? I'm breaking off this relationship with you. I am ending this relationship. I'm done. Okay, so it can be a bit of like an approach like that you might be feeling this week. So if you feel that, end that relationship, whether it's with an emotion, whether it's with a friendship, a person, a habit, self-sabotage, perhaps a certain way of thinking even, do it. This is a great week for that, but do it gracefully, do it gently. There's no need to burn bridges, especially if it involves someone else, because that just leaves an opening that needs to be completed at some point again. So whatever you sever aggressively or in a negative way, it's going to come full circle, not necessarily with the person or the circumstances, but probably perhaps in different ways and forms for you to complete that experience, especially if you were the initiator of that. And so the reason why I'm also saying that is because in this week there is a bit of a chance for healing old wounds. But make sure that your attitude and that your approach is really positive and more grounded, because it could also mean that there is present wounds or new wounds that can be created, perhaps by a way that you could act or react this week as well. So also keep a mind on that. It's like a bit of a checkbox so that you don't forget that. And guys, also, What's coming up as well is my level 2 event that's coming up in end of March. So I would love to have you guys there. Level 1 MAT is a prerequisite for that. So if you've done level 1, I would love to have you. I will not be teaching level 2 for a while after that. And also, of course, we have our new workshops, the Mastering Anxiety workshop, Mastering Depression, Mastering Your Boundaries, and also Mastering Self-Love. So we have these beautiful workshops coming up. So join me at evetteroseevents.com. Check out what's going on, see what events are coming up that you would like to have a look at, or you can just go to metaphysicalanatomy.com. And so guys, until next week, be the light that you are. Hi guys, thank you for joining me, and remember to grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy on Amazon, 679 medical ailments. And I also wrote about the psychosomatic root causes of that, and I'm spoiling it because I even added key points for you to start looking at important questions that you can ask yourself to start improving your quality of life. And also remember to catch me on Instagram, Evette Rose, 1 with the digit 1, and Metaphysical Anatomy on our Facebook fan page. Bye guys!